friends! I am so happy that you've come to visit me today here at This Side Up, where we will be unboxing the most high-end toys and show you the most interesting things about them. In the last video, we were unboxing, examining, and transforming Autobot Blaster, the most musical robot in the Transformers universe. The link to this video you can find in the description below. Today, we continue to explore the world of Transformers by Hasbro. But this time, we will meet the most powerful archenemy of the Autobots leader Optimus Prime, the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron. Are you ready to unbox and transform him? You'll also learn a bunch of new and interesting facts about the robot and Hasbro. Check it out, like, and subscribe. Friends, don't forget that we will be happy to hear from you about what toy you want to see us unbox next. You can write your suggestions in the comments below, and we will do our best to unbox them here on This Side Up. In the last video, we were talking about how much Hasbro has done for kids, so here are some new facts about it. In 1995, Hasbro began a short-lived video campaign, and they developed and created Hasbro Interactive in order to compete in the video game arena. Several Hasbro properties, such as Monopoly, have been made into successful video games already. In 1998, Hasbro Interactive acquired the Atari Corporation and their related properties, a pioneer in video games. In the present moment, Hasbro toys are not only the beloved toys of children, but also part of mass culture itself. Hasbro action figures became the base for a great variety of cartoons, comics, and even movies. Yes, we are talking about the Transformers toy line, which came to life in popular cartoons and even appeared on the big screen in films directed by Michael Bay. The film's success made Hasbro change the design of its robots and made them just like they are in the films. Now, the Transformer toy lines look pretty realistic while still being about the most fun toys on the market. Now let's look at Megatron and see what he has in common with his movie doppelganger. Here it is. He's one mean giant... Shut your mouth! What? I'm just talking about giant robots. Turn the box and check out some of the differences with the other robots in the Hasbro series. Megatron has two modes, Robot Mode and Tank Mode, and you can change him in just 15 easy steps. On the box, we see a little description of Megatron himself. So cool. Unboxing. I think he jumped out at me. But hooray, I got him! Let's look at this. Megatron is awesome, and he's a bit heavier than the other robots. Okay, let's put him aside for now and try to get his blaster and missile out of the case. First the missile, then the blaster. Oh, it comes apart. Wow! Let's put the packaging back inside the box and put it to the side. Let's look at the collector card. As always, you can see the picture of our robot on one side and the Transformers logo on the other. Here's the blaster and the rocket. This time, there are some stickers that came along with the collector card. We'll stick them on later. But let's begin to transform the robot now. Megatron was not always the vicious and powerful, brutal dictator of the Decepticons that he is now. He was once a brother-in-arms with Optimus Prime himself, and a student of Sentinel Prime, appointed to be Cybertron's protector and the commander of its defense force. But Megatron resented his comrade, knowing that he was a Prime and therefore Sentinel's favorite son. This anger allowed the Fallen to ensnare him and lead him to the revival of the Decepticons. Even without the Fallen, it's not hard to imagine that Megatron would have erupted Cybertron into a war to rid himself of Optimus. It's time to transform the ultra-powerful Megatron. Let's begin. Of course, we'll look at the instructions first. As you see, it's a little bit smaller than the others, but still very detailed. Following all the steps, we will change from robot mode to tank mode, then back into robot. Also, here we can see where we should stick the stickers. Depending on what you're watching or reading, Megatron could transform into 3 different types of modes. In comics, it's a Walter P-38 handgun and a tank. In the movies, he can change into a jet. And if you look hard enough, sometimes even a T-Rex. Apparently, Hasbro decided to choose a more traditional mode, but I think it'd be pretty cool to see him turn into a jet as well. Alright, our super awesome tank is ready. Now let's check the main gun. Load up the rocket. Bang! Oh, a misfire. It's okay, just reload the gun. Now Optimus Prime, you better look out. Bang! Hooray! Oh, 360 no-scope headshot. The main gun can even telescope. Nice! But it's time to transform Megatron back into his giant robot form. Now that Megatron is back in his fierce robot fighting form, it's time to stick on the stickers. Now that we're following the instructions, let's begin. Alright, that's all of them. And now I have a question for the Transformers lovers out there. My question is, in which comics did Megatron first show off his tank mode? Be very careful. I'll be waiting for your answers in the comments below. Let's see who loves and knows about the Transformers the most. Friends, if you have any questions concerning Transformers, Hasbro, robots, or their stories, write in your questions in the comments below, and we will answer each and every one of them. A special thanks will go out to our follower with the most interesting question. At last, it's time to rate the toy. First is safety, 5 points. Megatron doesn't really differ from the makeup of the other robots. Second is quality, also 5 points. I really enjoyed transforming it. Next, originality, 3 points. I think it would be better to create a jet mode instead of a tank mode. Packaging, 4 points. It's good, but it's not so bright and less informative than the others. The last is price. The average price of this toy is $50, but I think this toy is definitely still worth it. Well, dear friends, I think it's time to say goodbye. I hope that you've enjoyed this Megatron from Combiner Wars Transformer as much as I did. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be waiting for your questions, and remember to think about this toy and other toys that you would like to unbox with me. See you soon, next time here on This Side Up. Friends, I am so happy that you've all come to visit me here today at This Side Up, where we will be unboxing the most high-end toys and show you the most interesting things. Today, we're going to be unboxing the Imperial Security Droid K-2SO by LEGO, while we continue to investigate the universe of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. In the last video, we were unboxing and examining Sergeant Jyn Erso, buildable figure. If you want to watch that, links to this video are in the description below. Today, we will examine this toy starting with the box, then build the figure, and test it out at the end. Warning, minor spoilers up ahead. Friends, don't forget that we will always be happy to hear from you about what toy you want to see us unbox next. You can write your suggestions in the comments below, and we will do our absolute best to unbox your toy here on This Side Up. For a time, LEGO used to turn down approaches from Hollywood to make feature-length films based on their toys. But finally, we all got lucky. The LEGO Movie, a feature film based on Legos, was released by Warner Brothers in February of 2014. It featured an incredible cast, with Chris Pratt and supporting characters like Will Arnett, Morgan Freeman, Liam Neeson, Alison Brie, Will Ferrell, and Nick Offerman. Goodness! A contest was even held for contestants to submit designs for vehicles to be used in the actual movie. After the release of the LEGO Movie, independent Canadian toy retailers reported shortages of LEGO products and cited cancellations of LEGO pre-orders without warning as a motive to stock compatible rival products. As I've said before, K-2SO, honestly, one of my favorite droids. Let's take a look to see how the producer realized the image of this droid on this toy. On the box, we can see K2 full length with the ruins of a city in the background. I really fear the atmosphere of this Rogue One story. What's on the other side? We see some heroes from this series. The Jyn Erso that we unboxed in the previous episode as well. We will build one more special mechanism today. The former Imperial Security Droid features a single double-arm swinging battle function. Whoa. And we see its description here. Cool. Also, we see this robot is taller than the previous ones. It's about 29 centimeters high. That's gonna be really big. The box leaves a pretty good impression, but come on, let's see what's inside. We open the box, and here are 4 packets with bricks and instructions. Oh, and it looks like a head, too. It's pretty cool. I think you'll agree with me on that. He's a tough guy. Great amount of detail, though, in it, really. It looks similar to the original robot from the movies. I mean, I don't want to put it aside, but I think I have to. We need to get to all the other stuff first. Here's some stickers, a packet with fittings, and 2 packets with a small and big body part. As for the instructions, it's pretty neat as always. The instructions has an awesome battle picture at the end. Oh yeah. Let's open up all the packets and try my building skills out on this huge droid. K-2SO, abbreviated K2, was a KX series security droid, originally created for the use in the Galactic Empire's armed forces. At some point in the past, the droid encountered Captain Cassian Andor, a member of the resistance movement known as the Rebel Alliance, that sought to overthrow the Empire and restore democracy to the galaxy. Andor was able to reprogram K-2SO to serve the Rebel Alliance. In the year 0 BBY, K-2SO participated in the Battle of Scarif, where he sacrificed himself so that Andor and Jyn Erso could steal the plans to the Empire's moon-sized battle station, the Death Star. It's not a moon, it's not a sun, and it's certainly not a space station. Okay, but now I can't wait to build this toy and see what it looks like. Let's get started. After opening up all the packets, I can see that there's not really a base skeleton here to go from. It looks like we're gonna have to build it ourselves. So let's get rolling with those. other way of building this figure. I've built the base for the legs, so let's start there. Okay, the lower body's ready. His legs are pretty long, but I think we do that because he's pretty tall. I want to continue. Body is almost ready. Ooh, so many pieces, and that's really exciting. The body with the legs is ready, and I want to test it out. It seems like the legs can move forward and backwards at a kind of weird angle. You see that? While all the other Buildable figures have no trouble running or sitting, the K-2SO droid can really only be put in standing positions, and that makes me a little bit sad. But let's keep going until the end, and we'll see what we get. I put on some more parts, and alright, here we go. Finally the head. And that's it! The droid doesn't have a weapon, because he is a weapon. Okay, let's review the toy. He's pretty awesome, and he's huge. Really, a lot bigger than all the other previous figures. I really like the design, not really because it's movie accurate, but really how unique and what kind of sinister feeling I get from him. As for the double arm swinging action battle feature, it works kind of weird, but I hope I didn't do anything wrong here. His arms don't really swing as they show on the box, but his shoulders are also moving kind of funny, just like he's having a nice dance. As for the other movable parts, everything seems okay. It's funny that I need to put this droid on his knees to show the upper body better, because it doesn't really fit the picture. And his head moves at a full 360 degrees, and he's even got some neat radio antennas behind his head. And now, I have a question for all the LEGO Star Wars lovers out there. My question is, who was the voice actor that voiced K-2SO in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story? I'll wait for your answers in the comments below. But at last, it's time to rate this toy. First, safety. 4 points. Honestly, most of the Legos are going to get this score because they have these really small pieces with them, so small children have to be careful. Second is quality, 5 points. It's done pretty well and very tasty. Next, originality, 5 points. It looks a lot like the other buildable figures, but I'm really impressed by the detail of this one. Packaging, 5 points. I like the way the box looks and the packaging of the parts too. It's pretty neat. The last is price. At a set price of $25 and 169 pieces, it's got pretty much the best-in-class bricks per dollars ratio if you want to measure it like that. 9 more pieces than even the $30 Darth Vader. However, he doesn't have a weapon. Womp womp. Dear friends, I hope that you enjoyed this buildable Star Wars LEGO K-2SO figure as much as I did. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be waiting for your questions and suggestions so that next time we can unbox a toy that you want to see me unbox. So, we'll see you soon next time here on this side up.